name's Alexandra. If you're new here, welcome to AlexBeauty. In today's video, I'm going to do this New Year's Eve super glam look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you love it. And yeah, let me know what you guys are gonna do for New Year's Eve. Do you have any plans? What are you gonna do? Enough talking and let's go ahead and get started. But before we get started, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel please down below, and ring notifications bell. And now we can actually get started. Okay, so I'm actually debating if I'm gonna wear these earrings for New Year's Eve or I'm gonna wear these ones. They're both from Swarovski and I think they're very beautiful. Which ones? These ones or these ones? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. Let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I've already done my brows and my lids. I used the P. Louise base because it's my all-time favorite primer. And this is shade 1. And the reason why I'm using shade 1 is because, as you can see, it's like a little bit too white for me. But I prefer it that way because like this, the eyeshadow will pop a lot more. So it's always good to use a base or like a super glam look. I suggest using a lighter eye primer because like this, it will pop more. So I'm actually going to do my eye makeup first and then I'm gonna do my base makeup just because I'm gonna do a quite an intense look and I don't want any fallout. So today I'm going to use, I'm gonna start with the Natasha Denona Bronzed Palette. And then I'm probably gonna continue and mix it up with other palettes. But first, for my base, I'm gonna start with this one and then we'll go from there. I really need to clean my brushes, but who's got time for that, right? YOLO. Okay, as you can see, it kind of, because I was like talking a lot, it kind of creased a little bit. So when that happens, make sure you blend it out again. You blend it out again, because you don't want any creasiness or anything weird. So you don't want your makeup to look weird, right? Okay, so first I'm gonna start with shade Sundown, which is this one right here at top. I don't even know, no, sorry, I'm gonna start with shade Ridge, which is this, where is it? This one right here. And I'm gonna apply this all over my crease. And then I honestly don't know like what the plan is. I'm just gonna like go with my gut and see what look I'm gonna do. I want it pretty, as I said, pretty intense look, but I don't know what look I'm gonna do. So yeah, we'll see. I've watched some inspirational, like I've watched some videos for inspiration, but I want to do like my own. Like I want to put my personal touch on it, you know? Like I want to do my own thing. I don't want to copy anyone's look because, I don't know, today I'm feeling very creative, you know? So yeah, I mean, look at this. It's so beautiful and so blended. I'm gonna add shade Sultan, which is the darker brown, and I'm gonna add it in my crease. And also in the inner part of my lid. I'm using the Morphe M33 brush and I'm just tapping it. And now I'm blending it out. So what are you guys gonna do for New Year's actually? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I'm super curious, like what are your plans? Are you gonna stay with family? Are you gonna see friends? Are you traveling? Are you staying at home? Are you going out? Let me know what is the tea. I am probably gonna go to a restaurant with some friends and then we're gonna probably party there because I think at this restaurant you can stay until like 5 a.m. And then like party there. Oh, also, the reason why I make up first is because it's so much easier to clean up, especially if you like mess up. So I can like go ahead and blend it out to my ear because nothing will happen. I can just clean it up and that's it. So I feel like it's so much easier to do your makeup before your foundation because you can mess up and you can just clean it up, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, now I'm actually taking this eyeshadow quad from Catrice and I'm gonna use this deeper shade right here in the corner and add it to my outer corner and see how it's going to look. I don't want to add too much, but this will deepen up the look a bit more because I want like a pretty smoky look. And also these eyeshadows from Catrice, I don't know if you've ever tried them, but they're so good and inexpensive, and they have like a bunch of shades. I actually switched to a NYX 44 brush because I feel like this one is my favorite, and also I feel like it blends anything like a dream. So I'm just softly pressing the color. I know it looks a bit crazy, but now I'm gonna take another NYX brush, and I'm gonna take that same shade Ringe that we used in the beginning and then blend out this darker shade. I always like to take a lighter shade to blend out the darker one because it makes life easier. So I'm gonna blend. Now I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee from my Christmas mug. It is so cute. I'm so obsessed with these mugs. I always bring them out, of course, during the holiday times. And this is from Culinarium. I think it's like a Spanish brand. I'm gonna link it down below if you wanna see it, but it is just super cute, and coffee tastes so much better out of this mug. Let's continue. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so I swatched here like 4 different shades, and I think I'm gonna go in with this coppery one right here, and I'm gonna add this on my lid. And I'm actually taking a lip brush. This is from Better, and it's their lip brush number 17, and see how this is gonna work out. Okay, now I'm gonna add it where I left that space. I think I'm gonna use my finger first because it will, oh yeah, this is definitely better. With the lip brush, it was actually not a good idea. It wasn't really showing up much. So now I'm gonna take the lip brush for those edges and to sort of shape it and create like a round effect. See, like these shimmery shades have a bit of a fallout, and that's why it's better to do the eye makeup first and then the base makeup. Now I'm taking that NYX blending brush and blending out the edges because that is very important. I'm gonna add a bit more of that shimmery shade. I'm making like such a mess, you guys. I'm like the messiest when I do like a smoky look. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just super messy. I think I need a pop of shimmer, like more shimmer. So I have these ColourPop Super Shock shadows, and this is shade Flexitarian. So I'm gonna see, no, never mind. No, I don't want this one. I'm gonna use shade Off Tropic, this one right here, and I'm gonna see if this will bring a little bit more shimmer to my lid. So I'm gonna use that same finger. This is like super pigmented, as you can see, like so pigmented. To the lid. Oh yeah, this is way better. Just like in the center, you know? Oh yeah, so much better, perfect. Now it is perfection. Okay, yeah, I think this is much better. And I'm gonna take that blending brush again and blend out the edges. But now there's like more pop of color, you know? Gonna do the same on the other eye real quick. Now I'm gonna add a bit more shimmer because it's never enough shimmer for New Year's. So I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Shimmery Shade, and this is so beautiful. I'm sure you'll know it. It's so easy to apply, and it adds the perfect amount of oomph. I've had this for quite a while. This is shade Midnight Cowboy, and usually this shade is always out of stock because everyone buys it, of course, because it's so beautiful. So I'm just adding a bit in the center. I really hope this is gonna turn out good. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it a bit up And there we go, a bit more sparkle. So I'm actually just going to do some eyeliner and add the lashes off camera, and just to have it like out of the way, and I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. I use the NYX Ego Flare Jumbo Lashes, and you guys, these lashes tie this whole look together. It's just, let me zoom you guys in, hold on. I mean, it's just, it's like a completed look, you know, with these lashes. Perfect. Let me zoom you guys out. Okay, so now that I have the liner, lashes, mascara, and all that jazz, I'm going to do my face makeup, and I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Glowish Primer. I got this from Sephora. So many new things at Sephora, so if you wanna see that video, I will link it up here for you guys or somewhere down here. But definitely make sure you check it out because there's a bunch of new things at Sephora. This is one of the things that actually got in my haul from Sephora, and I have to tell you that this primer is incredible. I've been using it for a while now, and I feel like it's amazing because first of all, it has good ingredients for your skin, and second of all, it's not like, how can I say this? It's not silicone-y, it doesn't have a scent. It's a really amazing primer, and I definitely recommend it. I'm gonna add a bit more on my forehead. I think I'm getting like, I think I'm coming down with a cold, and I really hope I'm not, because I have to be, I cannot be sick for the holidays. Okay, so I added the primer. As you can see, it makes my skin super smooth and nice, and it also gives like a little bit of a glow, but you will see in just a second it will mattify. And also what I like about this primer is that you get a lot of product, which is great. Okay, time for some foundation. I don't know what's going on with like the lighting situation. I feel like now I have more light, before I had less light. What's going on? Anyway, not important. Should I use an under eye primer? Like, I got this Milk under eye primer, and I just can't be bothered to use it today. Maybe next time. I'm gonna do a mixture of two of my favorite foundations at the moment. The Charlotte Tilbury one in shade number 4 and the Hourglass foundation stick. I love these two together. I'm in the shade beige for the Hourglass one, and yeah, I just really love this combination. I'm just gonna add some foundation all over my face. I think I need a headband. Hold on. Like for foundation, I really need a headband, and this headband matches my outfit, so it's perfect. Also, I don't know what's happening lately to my skin, but I have like so many little bumps. I don't know if you can tell on camera. So I'm not sure if it's a product that I use or I just had an allergic reaction to something I ate. But lately it's just been really bad. So I have no idea what's going on with my skin. I've never had these little bumps for such a long time. I'm gonna take my AlexBeauty brush and blend out everything because it is so much quicker than a beauty blender, and today I really don't have that much time. Make sure you also don't pull out your earring like me. Ow, that actually hurt. As I was saying, make sure you also blend it down your neck. Now it is time for some concealer, and I'm gonna use my good old trusty Born This Way concealer in the shade Light Beige, because this is like one of my all-time favorite concealers. It's super creamy, it's easy to blend out, and it is my perfect shade at the moment. Okay, I had way too much on my nose. My forehead. You're supposed to like thin out the nose, and I think I'm making it worse. And for this part, I am gonna use my beauty blender, just because. In order to set everything, I'm gonna use my favorite, my RCMA powder. It is just in a NYX jar because it's more convenient to fill it up. And also because the RCMA powder comes in a very like nut friendly user jar, and that's why I like to add it to this one. But it is a very inexpensive powder and I love it. So I'm just gonna set everything with my beauty blender because I feel like it sets the makeup so much better than a brush. Or maybe it's just me. For my neck, I am gonna use a brush because otherwise we're gonna be here until tomorrow because I added quite a bit of foundation on my neck. You don't want to leave it like that, you want to set it because otherwise it will go like, it will run down your shirt or your blouse or whatever. I'm gonna finish my under eyes now that I have the foundation and everything. And I'm gonna use my small brush from NYX. This is the 42 brush. I just realized I really wanted to use these two together. And that's why I actually put them in front of me so I remember not to set my face and use these before setting my face. And you know what happened? I forgot. So I'm just gonna add them on top of the powder, but obviously they will not blend as good as on top of a cream, but I'm just a mess. It doesn't matter, these things happen. I'm gonna go in with the shade Wrench, which is the same, like the first shade that we used in the beginning of the video, which was like a brown, light brown. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did on the lid. So I'm gonna use first this lighter shade and then use the darker one and so on. This brush is new actually. I used it in my drugstore haul. So if you wanna see the drugstore haul that I did, I'm gonna link it up here for you guys. But this is a new acquisition from NYX and I have to tell you that I really like this. This is the first time I'm using it. And it's adding like the right amount. As you can see, so easy to add the eyeshadow. Love it. I'm gonna go in straight to that darker shade from Catrice, which is this one right here. Actually, I'm not. I'm so undecided today. I'm gonna go into my Dose of Colors Daisy X Katie palette and dark brown shade right here because I feel like that one from Catrice didn't blend out very well. So I'm gonna go in with this one. You should see my table now. It's so messy. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm just adding it to my lower lash line, just like so. And taking that NYX brush and just blending it all out. I'm gonna get so much eyeshadow on my contacts. But you know what, for the sake of this video, it's fine. I think I should have blended out the eyeshadow a bit more, but it's fine. Okay, gonna do the same on the other eye. I even stained my contacts, you guys, like they're full of makeup. Does anyone else do that? Gonna blend it out. And I think we're almost done. Oh my god, I am loving this look. I added quite a lot of eyeshadow under my eyes, but I love it. I think I'm gonna blend out here a bit more. Gonna bring it out a bit more, you know? Okay. Super! Okay, this should be fun to edit. It's like 50 hours long. Okay, now it is time for blush, and I'm so excited to add these blushes from Tarte. This palette, I got it from the Sephora sale. This is the Tarte blush palette, and it is so gorgeous. The colors are very, very pretty, very up my alley. They're not too intense or too crazy. I never used to be a blush person, but now I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. This is like a more bronzy shade. I'm gonna start with this one and go from there. Then they also smell really nice. This one is shade Park Avenue Princess. So gonna add it to my cheeks. I think this is not gonna show up too much because it's not too dark. It's very light, so I think it won't show that much. It is showing a bit, but not too much. Okay. But is this like a blush or is it like a bronzer? Oh, okay, this is like a bronzer. Ooh, I like it. It is very soft though, but it is kind of shimmery. I'm gonna add some of it to my forehead. Wow, this shade is beautiful. I thought it wasn't gonna show up, but it is looking very snatched. It's very subtle, I'll have to say that. Okay, now I'm gonna use shade Polished, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna add it. Add too much because these look very, whoa, these are so pigmented. Okay, yeah. And also they have a sheen to it, which I really like. Nice, also some of it to the nose. Okay, I think this is enough blush. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna use my trusty old Hourglass bronzer that I have been always using in my videos, and this one is shade Ambient Radiant Bronze Light. And I feel like I've had this for a bazillion years, but I just don't want to use another bronzer because this one is so perfect. Okay, and I'm also gonna add it to my jawline. Do a bit of sculpting. This look is starting to be super glam and gorgeous. I'm loving it. Now I'm gonna add some contour, and I'm gonna use my Zoeva contour brush. This is the perfect contour brush. So easy to use, and this one is 109. I've had this for a million years. Gonna make sure those cheekbones are very chiseled. And with what's left of it, I'll just add it to my forehead. I'm gonna take that same brush that I used before to blend it out one more time. Okay. And now it is time for my favorite part, the highlighter. I'm gonna use my new highlighter quad from Huda Beauty. These highlighters are so gorgeous, so I'm gonna mix these two together at the bottom. And I'm gonna use my new AlexBeauty face brush. This is their like detail face brush. I love this brush so much. So I'm just gonna highlight to the gods and back because it is a New Year's Eve look. So I'm gonna add quite a bit of this highlighter. And I'm also gonna add some of it to my nose, chin, and also inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna take this Morphe R41 brush and add the same two highlighters to my inner corner. Just like so. Sometimes I forget to add the highlighter to the inner corner and then I leave the house and I feel like something is missing. You can never have too much highlighter, honestly. Okay, I think this look is almost done. It is time for lipstick and we're ready. Okay, so since the eye look is so boom pow in your face, I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty lip liner, and this shade is very, very gorgeous. This is shade Gifted, and I love that you can just go like that and the product comes out. It's very handy, and yeah, you don't have to use like a sharpener. So I'm just gonna outline my lips, and then I'm gonna use the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Gloss, where it's more like, well, it's like a lip gloss with a tint. And this one is in shade Strawberry. So I'm gonna pair these two together. Okay, this look is finally complete. I feel like this lipstick from Tarte made the whole look even more boom pow, you know, in your face. I think the red adds it like a touch of, I don't know, something to the look. I don't know, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look and have an amazing holiday, have an amazing new year, and I'll see you in the next video, guys, as always. Bye!